All right. So we are going to get started with legs up the wall. So we'll get started along the wall here. And again, just my little sneaky ways to kind of come into a fetal position, getting my hips really close up, and then swinging my legs up the wall, kind of getting myself situated. So as you bring your legs up the wall, start to settle in here. Ooh, is that Robin? I think we have another person joining us. Kind of a unique position. That. Hi. All right, so if you have a wall, come up close to the wall. We're gonna start with legs up the wall. And then just bringing our hands onto our belly, closing our eyes. And we're just getting started here, so bring your awareness to your breath. You can relax through your toes if you like. Feel your belly moving up and down. Grounding through your shoulders, softening through your neck and head. Being mindful with your breath here, start to quiet the mind. Tune into the body. And set whatever intention feels good for you today. As we get into the weekend, whatever it is for you that speaks to your heart. Softening a little bit more, grounding into the earth. In our yin practice, we practice stillness. We practice finding comfort within the discomfort. We practice acceptance without judgment or attachment, being accepting of where we are in the moment. And just being present here. Hands on your belly as you feel your belly rise and fall. Connecting this movement with your breath. And taking about another 3 cleansing breaths in through your nose, out through your nose. And come to your final exhale. Begin to reach your arms overhead. Point your toes up the wall. Give yourself a little stretch here. As you exhale, bring your hands onto your knees as you drag your feet down the wall, bringing the soles of your feet here, bending your knees close into your chest as if you were to hug your knees in, and maybe rock it side to side a little bit. Taking a deeper inhale. Exhale for butterfly legs, bringing the soles of your feet together, knees out wide. Hands can come to the inner thighs or inner knees as you push them away from you. And maybe you kind of just adjust, bringing one knee down at a time. As you take another breath or two, finding a space of comfort. Slowly release your hands. Or maybe you keep your hands here, elbows grounded as you push your thighs away. Just find a space where you can relax and breathe. Aligning your head and neck with your spine. Melting your shoulders away from your ears. Softening all the way down through your lower back and middle back. So you soften and release down through your hips and glutes. Taking a deeper inhale. Cleansing exhale. And as you breathe, feel your spine grounding into the earth. Feel your belly rise and fall. Feel your fingertips, arms, and shoulders release and relax. Feel your ankles and toes softening. Feel your heart center opening and reaching up towards the sky. Wherever you are, just feel. Feel textures and temperatures under your skin, under your hand. Notice as if there's a difference from the textures under your feet to under your hands. Accepting where you are at this exact moment. Being present and still. As you breathe deeply for 5. For 4. Breathing for 3. For 2. Staying here, take a deeper inhale. Cleansing exhale. Whenever you're ready, bringing your hands to the outside of your knees as you slowly close them back to center, reaching your soles of your feet to the wall, giving yourself a little squeeze here, a nice hug, maybe rock it side to side. And then we're going to start to straighten out our legs along the wall. Begin to flex your feet, toes reaching towards your face. And just grounding down through your hips. Bring your hands to your hip crease and just root it down. Maybe even push your thighs closer towards the wall. And breathe here. Soften through your shoulders. Feel your head and neck align. And we'll start to find a reclined pigeon pose. So bending one knee, bringing the ankle above the opposite leg. So the straight leg is nice and long. You're going to bring that hand to the bent knee and just press that thigh away from you. And you can always stay here. Maybe you already feel your stretch. You already find that space of comfort within the discomfort, avoiding any pain. If pain arises, move away from the pose and slowly ease back into it. If you like a deeper stretch here, start to bend that extended leg, bringing the sole of the foot to the wall, or maybe just keeping the heel pressed in. You'll notice that your bent knee is gonna come closer to you, and that's great, but just focus down where your hips are. If your hips are lifting off your mat, start to do a cow tilt, grounding your hips closer towards the mat. You feel a deeper stretch. So you're gonna be like this and just kind of shift your hips downward as if you were like trying to sit on your mat. And you can breathe here. Arms could be extended. Your hands can stay connected to your knees. Close your eyes. Breathe deeply. Begin to find your stillness. Repeat your intentions for today. Your intentions you like to bring into the weekend. Just feel a sense of soft and peace where you are. Give yourself space. Space to breathe, to feel, to relax. Relax the space between your eyebrows. Relax through your jaw and tongue. Open your throat, relaxing through your neck. Softening down your shoulders, arms, and fingers. Relax down your spine all the way to your lower back, hips and glutes. Down your legs, through your knees, ankles, and toes. Surrender here into the pose. Taking about another 8 deep and cleansing breaths exactly where you are. Finding stillness exactly where you are. Continue to breathe, observing your body, becoming present in the moment, letting go of thoughts and distractions. Continue to breathe for 5, for 4, softening for 3, for 2, staying where you are. Take a deeper inhale, cleansing exhale. Slowly as you're ready, start to bring that extended leg up the wall once again if it's not already. And your bent knee is going to start to straighten out as you drag the opposite leg up the wall. You can shake it out, rotate your ankles. Maybe even hug your knees in. We start to find that pose on the other side. Extending your legs back up the wall, bending that opposite knee, bringing the sole of your foot or your ankle above the extended leg's knee. And just bringing that hand to that bent knee, pressing it against the thigh, and just pushing your knee away from you, closer to the wall. And maybe you stay here, feeling the openness through your hip crease, grounding down through your lower and middle back. Or maybe start to bend through that extended leg, bringing your ankle and knee closer to you. Remember to soften and ground down through your hips. So reaching that tailbone, that base of your spine down to the earth, and continuing to maybe bend into that extended legs knee. Arms can be connected to the legs as you press and activate here, or you can just relax your arms down by your side. Wherever you are, scan through your body once again. Come back into your stillness, come back to that soft, relaxing feeling. Bring energy into this relaxing state. Bring energy you like to hold on to throughout the weekend. Positive, feel-good energy, energizing energy. Just anything that makes you feel good here, that helps you bring a sense of stillness and calm to your body, to your heart, and to your mind. As you melt away tension, allow tension, fear, negative thoughts melt into your mat, melt down into the earth, releasing it away. As you embrace the space that surrounds you, air touching your skin, air coming into your lungs, into your body, bringing life and positivity here. Releasing and letting go of all else that doesn't serve you today. Feel your breath move in your belly. As every other part of your body is still and relaxed. Your ears are activated by the sound of my voice. And your mind is relaxed. Your face is relaxed. Jaw, tongue, and throat release and relax. Shoulders are melting away, fingertips are soft, spine is grounded. Hips and glutes opening and releasing. Legs and toes are soft. Breathe deeply exactly where you are. Breathe deeply here, opening through your heart center. Continue to breathe for 5, for 4, breathing for 3, for 2. Staying where you are, take a deeper inhale. Cleansing exhale. Slowly extending your legs back up the wall. Give it a little shake, a little rock, rotate through your ankles, hug your knees in. We're going to slowly start to find your way into a twist. So if your knees are not bent in already, go ahead and bend your knees in towards your chest, grounding the soles of your feet to the wall. So keeping your knees and your feet together, you're going to start to float them down to one side. Maybe heel toe your feet all the way to the edge in the corner of the wall and the floor, and just grounding it here. If you feel like maybe you can't reach, you can always bring some blocks or pillows under your knees, under your feet. Just as any other twist, start to open your arms out wide, ground down through your shoulders, maybe bring your chin towards the opposite shoulder. Being very mindful of your twists, mindful of how your breath and belly moves within your twist. As you begin to soften and let go. As you begin to find that space of comfort here. Start to bring stillness to your body. Scanning your body from the top of your head down to the tips of your toes. Grounding down to the earth. Opening up to the sky. Don't be afraid to exaggerate the movement of your belly, as this is the only part of your body moving. Any distractions like itch, a sensation of hot or cold, can just be observed and then let go. Knowing that all these feelings and thoughts are temporary. Knowing that the moment will soon pass and our day will soon move on. So practicing this stillness, this patience with ourselves, can rejuvenate through our heart, through our mind, bring peace and calm to the nervous system, finding ways to cope better with stress and anxiety, letting go of thoughts, negative thoughts and feelings, bringing in positivity and optimism. Feel your belly rise and fall, breathing deeply for 5. Letting go, softening for 4. Breathing for 3. For 2. Staying where you are, take a deeper inhale. Cleansing exhale. Slowly and mindfully awaken through your fingers and hands as you start to float your knees back up, coming through center. Maybe giving yourself a little squeeze through center before lowering down to the other side. If you want to extend your legs, you can. So we slowly find or twist to the other side, bending your knees close towards your chest, heel toe your feet down the wall, coming to the edge and corner of the wall and the floor. And bringing with you any props you might have used on one side to the other side, just helping the earth come up closer to you. Arms are opening out wide, grounding down through your shoulders, maybe bringing your chin to the opposite shoulder. Taking any micro or slow adjustments before finding your stillness. And finding that sense of peace and calm within yourself. Observing that one side of your twist doesn't have to feel like the other side. Find acceptance where you are without judgment or attachment. Find deep relaxation and peace in your body. You melt your way down into the earth, feeling the air and the space that surrounds you. Focus on your belly, allowing it to rise and fall deeply. Taking deeper inhales, cleansing exhales. Softening exactly where you are. Massaging those internal organs with every breath. Taking another 7 cleansing inhales and exhales exactly where you are. Releasing through your fingertips and toes. Releasing through your eyelids, jaw, and tongue. Opening through your heart center, melting your shoulders down and away. Release down your spine, softening through your lower back and middle back. Breathing here, staying exactly where you are. Softening and breathing for 5. For 4. Softening for 3. For 2. Staying where you are, take a deeper inhale. Cleansing exhale. We're gonna find our way into fetal position. So keeping your legs and feet where they are. Just start to roll over onto that side. And maybe you push your way off the wall a little bit. Maybe you stay close. Just finding your way here to your fetal position. Just staying here for a moment. A moment to feel your body. Surrender on your mat. Staying where you are. Take a deep breath in. Exhale out. And slowly with your hands start to press your way up. So we're gonna find our way into a child's pose. So if you have any props with you, you can bring your props on your mat. I like to bring like a big pillow or bolster. I took this from my couch. And I like to bring it into the center. If not, you can just come into regular child's pose, no props needed. You're gonna bring your big toes to touch, knees go out wide. And this time, grounding through our heart. Start to lower the heart and head down onto your mat, down onto your props. Arms reaching overhead, or maybe you find your arms down by your side. You can either bring one cheek or your forehead down. And just staying where you are, melt your shoulders away from your ears. Feel your heart center, grounding closer to the earth. Soften through your hips and glutes. Being present in the moment. Soften everything else down and away. Bring stillness to your body. Bring deep relaxation here. Breathe here for 5. Soften for 4. Breathe for 3. For 2. Staying where you are, take a deeper inhale. Cleansing exhale. When you're ready, pressing with your hands, lift your way up into tabletop. If you have your props here, you can move them away. And we'll find our way into cat and cow. So keeping your arms or your hands under your shoulders, knees under your hips. Inhale, lift your tailbone, reach your chin high. As you exhale, curl your spine, tuck your chin. Inhale, drop your belly, roll the shoulders down. Exhale, doming through your back, bring your belly button in. And just move with your breath, inhaling as you rise. Exhale as you curl. Being mindful of how you're feeling. Continuing to stay present in the moment. Feeling the connection of your hands and feet touching the earth, touching your mat. Feeling the connection of your breath, moving your belly, moving your body. Taking about another 2 cleansing breaths. You come to your final exhale. Come into neutral tabletop. And we'll find our way down onto our bellies. For me, kind of recovering from like a back injury, I guess you could say. I like to roll up, I like to bring a pillow just like underneath to that lower rib or under the bra strap or bro strap. But where your lower ribs are, I either roll up a blanket or here I'm just gonna grab a pillow and I'm gonna bring it underneath to the lower ribs. So as we're coming onto our belly, we're finding Sphinx pose. So for Sphinx pose, you're gonna press the tops of your feet down into the mat. Elbows are under the shoulders. If you feel your chest is too close to the floor, scoot your elbows forward so that there's like a 90-degree angle. Palms of your hands press down. Heart starts to lift up. And having this support under my ribs is just helping me lift as I can soften through my glutes. So from here, you want to press your pelvic bone down into your mat. This is going to release tension in your lower back. Roll your shoulders down and away. Activate through your legs. You're going to hold this pose for a few breaths here. So soften through your face. Soften through your jaw and tongue. Take deeper inhales. Cleansing exhales. If you take a few breaths here and feel like you want to take it a little bit further, you can always find seal. Remember to continue to press your pelvic bone down into your mat. But you're going to open your arms out wide to the edges of your mat, straightening out through your elbows. And you're still pressing your heart forward. And this is only if you want to take it up a notch. You can always walk your hands out, or you can bring your hands closer to your body. But for me, I'm going to stay here in Sphinx pose. Close your eyes. Open to your heart center. Open to your shoulders. Continue to breathe here. Feeling what you feel under your hands and under your feet. Feeling your belly pressing into the mat as you inhale. Your pelvis and thighs pressing down into your mat as you exhale. Softening for 3, for 2, and 1. Release down into your mat. If you have a prop underneath you, you can move it away from you now. As you bring your hands under your head, kick your feet up. Slowly rock your heels side to side. Help release any extra tension that might arise into your lower back. Lowering down through our feet. We're going to find our way into half frog. So for half frog, staying on your belly, just bring one cheek to your mat. And then you're going to start to bend that opposite knee closer towards your chest or your ribs. So the direction that you're looking is the leg that's going to bend. You're going to bend it up close. So from here, you might notice your heel is in or out or whatever. You're going to start to flex your toes, pointing it outward. So your heel is grounded, your knee is grounded. If you feel like there's any tightness or your knee is uncomfortable, you can always bring a pillow or a blanket, maybe even a towel, just under your knee, giving yourself a little lift. As you find that space, start to look down, making sure your ankle is under your knee and your toes are pointing out. This is going to be your half frog pose. Softening here, breathe here. Maybe you don't feel much, but I invite you to start to focus into that hip crease and start to ground it down closer to the earth. You might even feel your belly, your shoulders, your chest rotating downward. You can always have a pillow or a block under your head for comfort, or just bring your hands here. And then start to soften and release. Start to feel your pelvis pressing closer to the earth. So you're gently opening through your hips. Continuing to melt your shoulders away from your ears. Allow your head to press heavy,
your face softens and relaxes. Exaggerate the movement of your belly, pressing it into the mat on your inhale, feeling your lower back and middle back rising towards the sky. And as you exhale, contract, feeling your pelvis pressing closer towards the earth. Exaggerate this movement. Bring life and energy into your body with every breath. Soften through your face. Soften through your toes and fingers. Soften through your neck, upper back, melting your heart center closer to the earth. Breathing here for 5. Softening for 4. Breathing for 3. For 2. Staying where you are, take a deeper inhale. Cleansing exhale. Slow. So to extend your legs long. Bringing your forehead back to center as you kick your heels up, rock your feet side to side. We're going to find half frog on the other side. So I'm just going to rotate, but you don't need to. Just switch over to your opposite cheek. And as you're ready, start to bend into that opposite knee. Remember to flex your toes pointing outward, and then just bring your heels slightly out so that it stacks under your knee. So your knee and ankle are aligned, coming into about a 90-degree angle. You can always use that pillow or blanket under your knee, under your foot. And then start to settle down. As you're ready and you're settling, feel that hip crease growing closer downward towards your mat. As you feel your hip crease pressing closer to the earth, maybe start to rotate your shoulders and belly closer down towards your mat. And begin to release and relax. Letting everything else go. Scan your body with every breath. Find softness down your spine, down your legs and toes. Bring peace and calm to your nervous system. Start to bring life with every breath into your body, into your mind, into your heart. Bringing a feel-good life energy. I'd like to bring with you into your weekend. Hold on to throughout the day. Without expectation, without attachment. A simple being. Become present in every moment. When you find your thoughts scattering, take a deep breath. and be present. Feeling the earth under you, feeling the space and the air that surrounds you, knowing you are connected, feeling you are alive. Continue to feel your belly pressing into your mat as you soften up through your lower back, softening here. Continuing to breathe for 5. Softening for 4. Breathing for 3. For 2. Staying where you are, take a deeper inhale. Cleansing exhale. And slowly as you're ready, extending your legs, coming back to center. Heels kick up. Rock your feet side to side. We're going to roll all the way onto our backs. So we ground our feet here. Hug our knees close into our chest. Give ourselves a little rock. Rotate through your ankles and toes. And maybe you start to draw circles with your knees. Just massaging down through your lower back, down through your hips. Slowly going in one direction, moving in the opposite direction. Hug your knees in close. We'll find a reclined butterfly for about 3 breaths. This time, allowing gravity to slowly lower and open through the hips. If you need or want, you can always bring blocks under your knees or thighs. You can bring your hands back onto your belly just as we started. Softening here, feeling this connection of your breath, moving your belly. Opening through your hips, softening through your shoulders. Breathing for 5. Softening for 4. Breathing for 3. For 2. Staying where you are, take a deeper inhale. Cleansing exhale. Whenever you're ready, finding your way into Shavasana. If you want to bring your legs back up the wall, you can. Or you can just come into regular Shavasana, extending your legs long, arms down by your side, resting here. Feel your neck and head aligned. As I like to guide you through a body scan relaxation. So finding your position for Shavasana. Begin to close your eyes. Find your awareness down to the soles of your feet. Feel a deep sense of relaxation coming over through your toes, touching your ankles, calves, and kneecaps. Feel your thighs, hips, and glutes grounded to the earth.
Bring this relaxation to your lower back, to wrap it over your belly, to your middle back, wrapping it over your rib cage, to your upper back, coming down your shoulders through heart center. Feel this relaxation down your arms, touching your elbows, wrists, and fingertips. Feel this relaxation back up the neck and throat as it reaches your head and comes over the crown of your head, softening down your face, softening through your eyebrows, eyelids, cheeks, ears, jaw, lips, and tongue. Find complete stillness, peace, and serenity exactly where you are. As I'll guide you back in a few moments. Slowly, as you're ready, bring awareness back into your body, back into your breath. Beginning to wiggle your fingers and toes, gently rocking your head side to side. On your next inhale, the big morning stretch, reach your arms overhead, pointing to your toes. And on your exhale, roll over onto one side in fetal position, staying here for a moment.
hugging the knees in, resting your head. As you start to bring gratitude into your space, reawakening into this body. Staying where you are. Take a deep inhale of gratitude. Exhale out, peace. Take a deep inhale of peace. Exhale out, gratitude. And slowly start to press your way up into seated. Beginning to close your eyes as you bring your palms together at heart center. As I'd like to end the class with 2 more cleansing breaths. So when you're ready, take a deep inhale through your nose, holding your breath at the top of your inhale. Out your mouth, side out. 1 more breath. Inhale here. Holding it. Side out. I thank you for joining me today, allowing me to guide you through this practice. The light in me honors and respects the light in you. Until next time, namaste.